This is a KOCO 5 First Alert Weather Severe Weather Update.
Okay, here we go. It is 10:20. You're not missing any of your programming and just kind of tracking these storms, kind of babysitting them as they kind of move across southern Oklahoma. They are fringe severe. So for OKC, we're okay right now. Now there's a couple cells up in Payne County going up. I'm watching those real closely here. When it comes to storms down south, there are some small hail cores. One near Romulus, just north on Highway 177 right there. That could be, pulsing a little bit. These are heavy rains as you head south, east of Wayne, near Rosedale. I want to check in with Storm Command. Michael, you're kind of going through some of those heavier cells. Windshield wipers are going. How big is the hail, do you think?
Rosedale. Yeah, we're right now, actually, Jonathan. We've driven through some small hail. Mostly this has been extremely heavy rain where the higher reflectivities are on the radar. So we're east of Wayne, over near Rosedale, and the storm is strong to severe. We're continuing to watch it as it moves over toward Byers, and we'll see if the hail gets any bigger.
Okay, appreciate you being out there. Thank you, Michael. We see your live stream. We have your GPS locator thrown on the radar here. So there's his GPS spot. There's Byers, there's Johnsonville. Yep, so almost severe. He just drove through that right there. This is all moving east. The next warning for Garvin County till 10:45 is for this cell near Katy. And they also have some minor flooding. So that'd be for 1-inch hail moving east at about 35 miles an hour. And if you look, it's probably going to cross over I-35, move towards Joy, Chigley. What can you expect? Yep, 60-mile-per-hour winds and maybe some 1-inch hail. Hey, Joseph, can you just real quick zoom the radar up, just up north of Stillwater real quick here? I didn't have it built into the show, but just slide it. Zoom in right there. A couple cells popping here and there, one near Mulhall. This is north of I-35, north of Guthrie. And then that core right there south of Stillwater, not coming at you, but that's pretty, on our live radar when you get that little core right there, that's maybe some 1-inch hail. So that's moving east towards Ripley and then eventually Cushing. So there are some cells north and everywhere but OKC. Okay, let's go to the maps here and talk probabilities of rain while we have the time here before we go back to programming. So there's still a chance. It's not guaranteed, but some scattered showers and thunderstorms, and it may not be till later this afternoon. I mean like 4, 5, 6. OKC and then down south, and then for this evening, storms after 7 p.m. should be down south. High chances down there. Now the risk, still looking at OKC is on the fringe, right on the fence, and then you get down south, that's a level 2. These risks are tied to the amount of storm reports. The tornado index is low, so we'll see. These storms this morning can impact the risk into the afternoon. If that rain lingers too long, we just don't get recovery. We saw that Monday. Hail size is 1 inch in blue. You get an orange, that would be, golf ball size. So here's a run of predictor. That's what, like an hour and a half away, seems about right. And the predictor says, okay, we got a couple storms that are going to fire up, maybe just southwest of the metro, dropping southeast. So we're splitting hairs here, 5, 6 o'clock. By 7, they're down near Pauls Valley. And so we'll watch for that and then ongoing rain along the Red River tonight. I mean, we're in the 70s right now. There's a lot of blue sky in western Oklahoma, so we are heating. So we do have the fuel kind of building for storms. High 78, there's that 40% chance, near severe or severe, possible for OKC with highs in the 70s and the 80s. This is a very early summer pattern where we have storms maybe at night that impact the next day. For example, we have a widespread risk on Friday, does not rain all day. Those storms may not come in until after midnight. That'd be a wind hail risk. I wouldn't be surprised if we get an upgrade in northeastern Oklahoma for that threat. And then how fast do those storms move out? And we have another risk showing up for Saturday, but that'd be late, probably after 7 p.m., big hail, low tornado risk, another risk on Sunday. So it doesn't rain the whole weekend, but the whole weekend we have on-off showers and thunderstorms, and we'll keep low chances in next week, and we might get some more storms next weekend. And that is your latest 5+5 day forecast.